Yeah, it's good to see. Like watching them.
Let's fucking go, dude. Adidas all the way. Not bad. Not bad. Oh
Then we
shit.
have our young friend, Donald Trump, who in his Series 2 collection, which just launched, looks about 30 years younger than he
Mm,
actually is. He's launched his Series 2. He sold out 47,000 NFTs at $100 in 6 minutes.
bro.
Okay, so he raised $4.7 million after raising a similar amount after Series 1. And again, you can't be angry with the guy because if you bought Series 1, you're up, and
Yeah.
if you bought Series 2, you're up
Are you?
slightly at the moment. Yeah, they're about 10% over floor. At a time, they were about 40% over floor when they minted yesterday. At a time, you could have, if you bought 10 or 20, you could have made a nice little bag. Obviously, there's risk involved
Yeah.
there. I mean, who knows?
I think I'm probably
But
gonna get one of each because at some point, just because like it's a good one to hold because of how random he is, and like just because if you're one announcement or one video or one viral video away from it just pumping for a couple days for no reason. And I remember I slept on the first series, even though they were just sitting at a really decent buy-in, and I was just like, nah, dude, I don't know, like maybe it's time's over. And then he keeps coming back, and I'm like, bro, shit, if he even come close to winning the primaries, then like this motherfucker's gonna be very relevant again, and he's gonna drop another collection. I listened to Easy a little bit on one of the shows, and he was like, yeah, he's probably gonna make a third and fourth and fifth collection just because he can, dude. Like to have this kind of brand, you can do whatever the fuck you want, and like honestly, it really like I remember I said the same thing in the first series. I was like, this is not bad. Like on his first collection, I was like, this is not bad at all. Like I think he probably did this as good as he probably could have. The art's kind of silly, but it's kind of
well,
funny
he's
too. Like,
gone. Yeah, it's funny, bro. He's gone the
yeah, it's like
meme reach.
supposed
I
to be like
mean,
this.
look at him as Elvis Presley. He literally looks about 25 years old. Um, look, I mean, Trump is Trump, man.
Dude.
Where else are you going to get NFT of a previous president of the United States who's about to be indicted? I mean, it's
Well,
just hilarious.
I just listened to the podcast. He went on Full Send, and of course, I'm going to listen to anything where he's
I
talking
also
because
listen to it.
because of the NFT project. And I was like, okay, I need to know what he's saying here. And he says these things, and we're by far winning this election, and like all this stuff is it was the funniest thing, dude. I'm sitting here going like, man, I can't tell because he's so nonchalant about everything he says. And I'm like, is he actually like I don't know. It was very interesting, dude. It was very interesting. And it's one of the only times you'll get to hear him talk without being interrupted or set up for a trap or something. They kind of just let him speak about whatever, and they don't cut anything, which I like about Full Send. They don't cut anything. They're just like, whatever he says is what he says. And if it gets deleted, they'll post it somewhere else. Very, very interesting fucking conversation, dude. Very interesting conversation.
For sure.
If it throws up against him and Biden again, man, fuck.
Well, Biden's not. I don't know if Biden's
Bro.
going to make it to the next election.
Yeah, I don't
So
know.
if you have a look here, we've got an amazing offer. 47. If you buy 47 of these, you get to go to dinner with the president. That's pretty huge, man. Let me tell
Pretty
you
fucking
something. If
good
I
deal.
lived, oh yeah, I mean, how's that for networking? So if we jump onto OpenSea, we have a look here. 47,000 items, 1,000 ETH volume traded all in the last 24 hours. Floor price currently at 0.05, just under that.
Mm.
Oh, at 0.048, someone just listed. Oh, at 0.047. Oh, at 0.047. I'm joking.
Holy shit.
But it is at
Damn,
0.048.
bro, they're under floor.
They are
Under
under
floor.
floor. They
They're under
are
the
underfloor
floor.
at the moment.
Oh
Look,
no.
I still wouldn't mind having one or two just
That's
just
so
for the
funny, bro.
historical
Well, finding ones that are
significance
cool.
of
Like
it.
if you find a couple guys, if you're scrolling, if you're looking for some DGen plays, and we're not making any political assumptions here. We're not saying whether or not you support him as a politician. However, for a trading thing, this is really interesting for me, and this is a fun game because especially for 90% of people in NFTs, y'all already know, and like y'all can lie, but like I know it's true. Most of us are trading between zero point zero 0.01 and zero point 0.3 ETH. I just know that the majority of people are not spending more than 0.3 ETH on an NFT because at that point it's too much money for JPEG stuff unless you're very confident you're going to make a flip, right? And dude, like going on the floor and finding something within 30% of the floor that looks specifically interesting from an art perspective and then listing that shit 50% more than you paid, you've got some strong ways of making some flips here, in my opinion, swing trading.
Yeah, I mean, look, I really like this one on the floor here. I
Hey,
just don't like the cap. I don't like the cap. I
do you
just
think
think it
someone else would?
cheapens it.
Do you think someone else would like it though?
Possibly, but what I'm saying is that, like, for this particular scene,
Mm,
where you've got him in his suit, his normal black suit with red tie,
mm.
and the background is the dollar note. I just wish he wasn't wearing a cap. But true as God, I would buy this. I don't know. OpenSea's bugging. Surprise, surprise. Let me close some tabs here quickly. I would buy this if there wasn't a cap in it, just
Yeah.
to have.
Yeah, I
Sorry,
don't know.
guys. Let's just
I'd
close that.
love to
I
know.
don't
I
think it's
mean,
my side. I think it's
dude,
OpenSea. But
if
anyway,
if Joe, well, damn, I'm trying to think if like anyone else, like if anyone in the Democratic Party ran and they were somewhat tapped in, and this was like an NFT project showdown, could you fucking imagine Trump pumping his like Series One against X other Democratic Party, and they're running and they're like competing and like they're talking about these NFT projects on CNN and Fox News? Could you fucking imagine the main news channels talking about the fact that Trump's NFT floor has skyrocketed because his polls went up, and then Joe Biden's went down? Or dude, that would be the craziest fucking thing ever, and that would shoot NFTs back into the news, dude. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it, guys. If you're a content creator, we need to start making content about this. We got to capitalize on everything presidential right now. Talk about it, bro. Talk about it.
all right. So, Cade, you are living in your own little world there. The day that that happens, I mean, I would love it too, but it's not going to happen.
Dude, why
Here's my
not?
one. Here's my one. What, that they're going to compete based on NFTs to see who
No, no,
becomes
no, not
president?
not based on NFTs, but they're going to be running, and as a byproduct, NFTs will be going up and down, and then he'll be talking about it, and so it'll just come up a little bit during shows. In my opinion, I think it will. It might not be the main thing and the main talk of the show,
Oh,
but
I understand. I understand. I
dude,
agree with you. I do think
okay,
I do
good.
think that there's an opportunity here for it to be linked. I really want to make this one bigger, but it's just not letting me. Let's keep
Or
it.
you better
We'll
snag
keep
that one quick because I kind of like that one too. And I'm gonna be
Nah.
doing some swing
Here
trading
he
for
is.
this
Here he
project.
is. Hold on. Look, 47,000, bro, is a hang of it. Look how young he looks.
Yeah, that's
Look,
actually
on
a
a
pretty good one, dude.
$100 bill. Yeah, but the cap, I can't. I can't.
Yeah, the cap does kind of suck. Not gonna lie, I do agree with you
For
there.
this particular scene, it just
Yeah,
doesn't work. I
damn,
just
dude.
wonder how rare it is. So the background,
Ooh,
green
not
bull,
not
2%,
yeah.
suit 12%, not so thing. The tie, there's a lot of them.
Is it? Are you able to see the
Does not. It's
rarities
not
on
rare.
the main page? Does it have it with like one of your tools? No, damn.
Yeah, it would. It
Or does?
would. This is
Is it
number
accurate though? You think?
40,000. It's not rare. Yeah,
Okay,
it's pretty accurate.
okay.
I mean, I usually, when I was trading like proper, I used to have three tools. So I had this rarity one
Mm.
with whale shark. I had this one here, OpenSea. What's it called here? Let me make it here. I'll show you. It will load now, but it is floor and rank here. So I had this one also loaded. I might need to just refresh it because I haven't actually. So I had it here, I had it there as well, and I had a third one, bro. So then I got a really good idea. So this one is very not rare, but I do like it.
Mm.
I
I'm
do
actually
like
gonna be
it.
looking, guys. So I'm. Oh wow,
Look,
series one is at 0.15. Holy
yeah, because
shit.
it went down to point one because after the claim that always happens. So now might be a good time to snag a series one.
Yeah, I
I
might do
I,
that
per,
instead.
I personally don't think a series two is a good time. I expect it to dump further, to be quite honest.
I agree.
Always when a collection just launches, you're definitely going to have sell pressure. And now the buying is not there. So yesterday we saw volume like you've never seen before, even today. But I mean, it's starting to slow down a lot. So there, when it's slowing down and there's 47,000 items, when sales are slowing down, you're going to start to see the floor
How about the series one?
dropping.
Can you look at the activity real quick on that? Just because I know people don't want to talk about it, but at the same time, I feel like people love trading content, and this is something I'm interested in doing some swing trading on.
Yeah,
The
sure. So
series
let's have a
one,
look. So we're
not
still
bad,
looking
but
at series two, and then I'm going to go into series
okay,
one. So
cool.
let's have a look at series two once we're here. Also, OpenSea is very slow at the moment,
Is
but
it
this is what you want to actually look like over here. So
okay?
this chart over here is showing you this is how many sales there were. So look how many sales there were versus now how
Damn.
many dots there are, right? So
Yeah.
sales are slowing, and also if you draw a line from here to there, you can see we're on a downward trajectory. Now it is going to find it. So the high here was like 0.1. Is they were selling pretty much a lot at 0.1, and now you're selling at 0.04, 0.04, some even 0.03. So I mean, where it settles is anyone's guess. But again, if there's not that many sales and you've got so many items, 50,000 almost, I do expect it to be even further price going down. Let's have a look at Series 1 and see what's going on there.
I just can't get over these fucking art. This is so funny, dude.
It's
some
quite
of these,
cool.
man. These are funny.
It's quite cool. He's gotten into what NFTs are about, you know.
Dude, this is so funny.
Better than Lincoln, better than Washington, right?
Crypto Dream says Bernie. Oh my god, dude! Imagine if Bernie dropped the collection. He's got to, bro. If he did that one photo of him cross legs in the chair and made that an NFT project, I would be dead.
It would be him in the ice cream store eating an ice cream, him in his slippers, you know, gown, waking up in the afternoon,
So funny.
having the early bird supper. I mean, the guy's too old to run a country. I'm sorry. And again, I mean, here I've got no political affiliation with anything in America, but yeah.
Oh my god, I just realized they have 10% creator royalties on Trump's collections. Wow, dude, they have made a killing.
I'm sure we can pick up on Blur. But yeah, they would have done well. So if you can work it out, on Series 1, there's 14,000, just under 14,000 ETH traded.
Yeah.
If you say 10% of that, that's 1,400 ETH in royalties. Times 1,400 ETH times, let's just say $1,500, because this collection was launched when ETH was about 1,300. What do you get there, Kate? 1,400 times 1,500. I think you get about $2.5 to $3 million in secondary royalties. Do you have a calculator there?
Hold on, I can. All right, what is the numbers again?
1,400.
Okay.
Times 1,500.
2.1 million.
That's not bad for just in my head, right?
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Damn.
All right, so if we have a look at Series 1.
Yeah, tell me, because there's one on the floor I might buy right now.
There's been a huge drop-off. So they went as low, as 0.04, bro.
What? Are you sure? Series 1?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, because look, the high is 0.76, 0.8.
Hold on.
Let it populate. It's still populating, but look, you can see what I'm seeing on my screen here.
Whoa.
0.075, 0.06. So the low was 0.06, and they started this good volume, and they're coming up. Now the thing to remember with Series 1 is I think all the rewards had already been redeemed. So you would just like the dinner with him, the Zoom call. So I think you would really just be looking at it for a collectability perspective. But I do think if you're saying the high of this project in a bear market, because they launched, you know, when we were still in a bear, the high was 0.9. Let's call it 1 ETH.
Yep.
And now they went as low as 0.06, and they're now sitting sort of at 0.13. I mean, it's not a bad buy. It's not a bad buy.
There's a pixel one I think I'm gonna buy right now, dude. Just to participate in some swing trading, just to get into the game. Scroll down a little bit. It's 0.169. So scroll down to slightly. It's just a pixel face one, and it's the only one I see. And it had a couple sales already throughout the last few months, and it looks to be one I can kind of place a bet on that someone would maybe buy. It's right there in the middle.
This one.
What do you think? Just because it looks different.
I want to see the rarity of it.
It's better than anything else.
10,000 out of 44,000, top 25%. Yeah, but to be honest, unless it's top 5 to 10%, it really doesn't really matter.
More for the pixel face though, because it looks so different.
Let's see how rare the pixel face is. It's not that rare. 8% of the collection has a pixel face.
But do you think people buy the pixel face because the number percent rarity, or do you think they buy it because it looks so different?
Well, within the collection, it doesn't look so different if 10% of the whole collection has pixel face.
But if there's not that many that are being sold, the only reason I like this one is because it's made 3 or 4 sales already. up and down, up and down. So I'm kind of like, maybe this is one of those that you can swing trade because there's not like, I mean, look at the floor. There's like, how many on the floor or even near the floor are pixels? There's like 2, you know?
Cadus, I don't know your financial situation, bro. To spend $300 in this market,
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I mean, I'm just not in a buying mood, to be quite honest, of NFTs with everything that's been happening and going on. So, I mean, even since we've been here, this is what's it, Mount Rushmore ones.
Mm.
Those ones I've always really, really liked.
Let me see.
Um,
Let me see the Mount.
I
Do you have
don't.
one?
I'm looking. I don't see one. But even so, bro, I don't know if I would spend this sort of money at this point in time on NFTs.
Yeah, I mean, this would literally be for some degen swing trading for the next like week or so, just to see, just because you don't know if it's going to go up or down, and you even could be on a downward trend and still flip for profit. Like for right now, for this pixel one, the next one above is around 0.2, so it's not that much of a profit, and there are a decent bit listed around 0.2, so it may not be the best move. I was just kind of like thinking, okay, I don't know, just because the FOMO hits so quick. Like, I mean, the fact that it dropped a point, I can't believe it dropped to 0.07, dude.
Yeah, that was a good opportunity there in
Man,
hindsight.
I'm not keeping track that much, you know.
Look, this collection's still got 45,000 K. I mean, it's
Yeah,
it's a huge amount of NFTs, bro. And now you got a
yeah.
second collection which really dilutes it further of another 47,000. I don't think at around point one, I don't think you could go very wrong here. I mean, I don't. So if you're saying 0.15, 0.16, I don't know. I mean, this is just advice to you,
Yeah.
not to viewers. I personally am not buying
Mm,
at this point of time anything like really. I just don't see the upside versus the downside is not that much in its favor. I mean, you're saying all the blue chips have gone down 20% in the last week. If
yep.
that's the beginning of more drops in the next coming weeks, you'll be able to pick these up at point one all day.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, the
But
idea here is I would pick this one up
the
and sell it
election's
immediately
around the
for point
corner.
2.
No, you see that. But then, Kate, 10% royalty, bro. So point two, you're actually
Ah,
getting 0.18
you're right.
and you're spending 0.17
You're right.
and you're going to have to pay a bit of gas. So
Did
you're
not think
going to
about that.
pretty much break even and risk,
Mhm.
at not selling because gas is 40 at the moment.
True.
It's going to cost you 0.01 to list to approve the collection and list it
Yeah.
and to buy one.
Yeah, we need some other opinions here, guys. Let us know what you think, if I should do that kind of thing or if that's something I should stay away from. Philip says maybe not the move. I'm down for either one. I wouldn't again,
I
I
just
don't
know
know.
your buying levels, and typically, if
Yeah,
this was 0.01, and I'm not saying Trump collection per se,
sure.
I would feel much more comfortable taking risks on 0.01, 0.02, 0.03 than I
Mm,
would on 0.15 to point 0.2.
that's a good point, actually. You're right about that.
And I don't want you to freak out and then list it at 0.17 and you've actually lost 0.03 because of gas and royalties and
Yep.
everything.
True,
I mean,
true. I'll check out the
are
series
these,
2 a little bit because these are
let's
also
have
more
a,
than dudes.
let's have a look on Blur. If they even on here, because sometimes they don't. And knowing Trump, he probably didn't allow it. See, that's what I don't like about Blur. You've got to actually log in sometimes in order to even view it. Um, let's have a look here. I don't really care what's new. Let's type in Trump. Mm, doesn't look like any. I mean, that's a problem. I don't know. This doesn't look legit to me. Let's go back. I don't think they're on Blur.
Mm. About X2Y2.
I'll check. I just want to check further here before I say anything. If I just go Control F and look for Trump,
Yeah, there's a
this
couple on
was
OpenSea's floor that are in like the like the 6,000 rarity range, and they're all near the floor. I'm like, that might be a decent play. They
what's that
don't look that
series
great though.
series two.
Yeah, series 2. They don't look that great. And like I know rarity is important, but I always thought that rarity plus the visual is also important. Like I don't think
A
just rarity.
visual's important. I agree. A visual's important unless it's a rare one of one. No one cares what it
Sure.
looks like in a good collection. If it's a like
Ooh,
sort of like
there's a one at 2,000. Hold on. The top 2,000 rarity at 0.05. Let me grab that one maybe. Can't believe we're sitting here talking about buying Trump trading cards for the last 20 minutes straight. That's like,
it just shows you the man still got it. I mean, bro, to be able to make $5 million in a day, even for someone as wealthy, and who knows how wealthy he really is, as Trump is incredible. $5
yeah,
million in a day is a good day's work.
bro, I'm just trying to sell
What are
Jewish
the?
torches for
I like
zero
this
point zero 0.08.
one. I like this. Yeah, exactly. But I mean, you know what my dad always said about Trump? You know how to make a fortune, a small fortune.
Mm,
Start with a big fortune.
yeah, that's the move. That's the fucking move right there, guys. If you didn't know how to make money, go get money first, then make more money. That's the only way, apparently.
Get money from your daddy and then make it less money. That's what he did.
Holy
Um,
shit. These are
I
funny,
like this
dude.
one. I like the American ones, bro.
Which one?
I
Oh
like
yeah.
uh,
That one's
like
so
this.
common though. Is that fine? You think?
I don't. I'm just visually.
Oh,
It's
just
very
visually.
common. I'm just saying, just visually, you've
Yeah.
got you got him smart. I don't really like him with his fishing gear on and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Um, like these fucking glasses. I mean, come on, give me a break. I'll show you now. It's busy loading. It's taking a bit of time.
Yeah. If you guys are on
Oh,
Spaces or if you're on Twitter at all, I'd love to just post it under the Spaces link of which one that you own if you bought any. If you're participating in any kind of swing trading here, this is pretty interesting to me.
it is interesting, guys. I'm sorry for the spaces, guys, that we're looking at pictures of Trump.
No,
We'll
dude, they're
move on.
holding. Everyone's chilling like in the Spaces. I mean, I think
Oh,
they're down
cool,
to
man.
hear some
They're
of this.
probably looking with us on their own
Honestly,
screens.
them. Oh
So
no,
we've got
the one sold. The one I was gonna buy just sold. Fuck me. I should have bought it earlier. That one was
good
pretty
to
rare,
see
dude.
you. Good to see you. We got some good people here. Founded
Yeah,
Records. We got Luke, another content creator. Really appreciate you
nice.
being here. We got Cryptic Dan. We got Crypto
Oh,
Dream as always.
damn,
What's
bro.
he
That
saying
kind of
here?
took out a lot of the heat for me though, losing that one. I should have snagged that one right when I saw it. I knew that was gonna go
I
quick.
don't. No, well, let's watch it, Kate. I don't know that I'll be able to say it. I agree with Dan. If you're looking for an arbitrage opportunity I buy the absolute floor. The most decent looking one on the floor is the one I would buy if that's what if you're
Yes.
looking for.
Well, the floor's pretty thick at 0.05. That's the only reason I was interested because it was like down a little bit, but it was still like, the difference was 0.01 ETH. But also I don't have any fucking Matic, bro. God damn it. I hate trading on Polygon.
Wow, wow, wow. It looks like the floor's climbing here. What's it? 0.052 now, the floor. What was it when we started?
0.0448 or something like that.
Well, I mean, that's a substantial
Oh
increase
no,
in the
Crypto
last
Dan says
10
people
minutes.
listening are front running me. Oh no. Oh wait, did Luke actually buy the one? That is so fucking funny. Luke, you're a savage, bro. Damn. Yeah, I mean, listen, you snooze, you lose, and I was snoozing. I was scrolling. I was looking for what else.
It's my fault. It's my
Ah,
fault.
dude, I could have picked it up.
I said you
I
shouldn't.
actually, I literally can't pick it up because I need to get some Polygon ETH.
Let's have a
Oh,
look at sell walls here. Let's just see
yeah.
what's going on here. So price distribution, we got offers. Oh, something went wrong. Hold on OpenSea, bro. I can't believe even with no one on the platform, they can't fricking get it right. Just going to refresh this page because that's an important chart. Let's look at sell walls. How many are listed? How many sales per minute are happening? And, that's really what we want to look at here. So we want to figure out what is the trajectory? Is it going up? Is it going down? What is happening? So we've definitely seen sales volume slow down, but you're going to see that because as it launched, there were a lot of buys and sells.
Mm.
We got at 0.04, 200 offers
Oh,
between 0.04 and 0.045. So worst case, you just accept an offer. If you bought it at 0.05, you're not too terrible.
yeah.
Then listings, we've got 122 listings between 0.05 and 0.055. Then we've got 250 listings between 0.055 and zero point zero 0.06. So
Mm.
together we've got 360 listings. Now we want to see how many sales are happening. So this is the 21st of April, which is today so far. So today so far, there have been 900 sales. and you 350 sales. So that's a very thick floor. 350 sales
Yeah.
in order to move to 0.06. And remember, more people are going to list as we go along.
Yep. Yeah, you're right about that.
So if we have a look at listings, people are listing at about 0.05152 around there. And sales, sales are still happening. 2 minutes ago, 0.04, bro, 0.04. People are still undercutting the floor here. So if you keep an eye on this, Kate, I mean, there was a sale here literally 6 minutes ago at 0.036.
Damn. Yeah.
So if you just
gotta be looking,
watch the floor, I wouldn't pick up a 0.05 at this exact moment, at this exact second, but I would watch the floor and try pick up at 0.04 or under.
Yeah, I agree. There's kind of no reason to get in like this right now. I mean, unless I find one on the floor that's just too good. But even that, like, it's just, there's such a thick fucking floor here, dude. Like, it's just, this thing is thick.
Yeah. Again, it depends on the sales that are happening per hour.
Yep.
I just want to look at that, and it's not that much, bro. Look, there was one sale 3 minutes ago. There was another sale 4 minutes ago. In the last 10 minutes, there'd been 5 sales, and you need to sell 360 in order to get to 0.06. And remember, those people that have it listed that aren't selling are going to keep dropping their price.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, like, if you say that there've been 5 sales in the last 10 minutes, that's 30 sales in the last hour. Right. I mean, it's gonna, it's definitely not, it's not shooting up. We're not gonna finish the show and have it at 0.1. I can promise you that.
Can you promise it?
I can promise it.
Damn.
There's no way in the next.
Damn, guys, you heard it here first. Start picking up Trump NFTs. Prove Philip wrong, bro. Come on.
Unless we get to 40,000 viewers. Okay, that you can convince to do so. I'm 100% sure that there is no way we will get anywhere close to 0.1 in the next couple of hours.
Dude, this is kind of funny. I feel like I'm doing a trading stream right now, and I can't wait for this year because I'm learning trading still every day. I'm getting, I'm still obviously learning, but I do want to start doing some trading streams just because I guess they are interesting, especially with NFT stuff mixed in. And to just talk about certain, like, I don't know, resistance levels and stuff like that. Like, people love that stuff. And it actually is kind of interesting. I've stayed away from it for a long time because I feel like I'm all in type of person. So I feel like it was too dangerous for me to just start doing trading streams and lose all my money. But just for like a little bit of smaller bags, especially because most people are just trading small things for fun.
I love this. I could talk to you. I could pull up any collection with you and look at this the whole day. This is the gambler in me. This is what I love about NFTs. This side of it, and then putting the trigger, and then does it go up? Does it go down? And sorry, love, I can't come out to that wedding that we were supposed to go to. I got to watch the floor of this random NFT project, Nice. So I just want to clear the air here. And Luke says no, not guilty. He never bought your Pixel One.
Definitely because he's saving for the torch. He says, "Thank you, bro."
Says he's saving for the